Batista. this is Booker T who beat up Batista. I'm just saying. Booker T ain't no bitch. So we'll see how that goes with that. But we have the Judgment Day as well, basically running Ruckshaw over Raw a little bit, facing Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Liv Morgan came out during that match, took out Rhea Ripley, kind of distracted her. Dirty Dom ended up taking the pinfall there against Sami. That was a good tag team match. What do you guys think about that going down there?
All right, well, the Judgment Day is indeed not only taking over Monday Night Raw, but apparently now I guess they have a conquest now of taking over the NXT. Now was this going to be covered in the next segment, or
we can talk about it. The Judgment Day is there.
So the Judgment Day. I mean, I read a report somewhere that as the Judgment Day is apparently supposed to be a successor now to this bloodline storyline. Since now it's starting to whittle down. So now they're looking at the Judgment Day as like, okay, this is our hot act right now that we're going to push. And we complained last week about like when they teased the breakup between Priest and Balor about how it was done too fast because we felt that the Judgment Day wasn't dominant enough per se to already be having a breakup. But now we start to see now the NXT North American Championship is within their camp. So now Dom has it. So now you got Dom with a title, you got Rhea with a title, you got Damian Priest from Mr. Money in the Bank, Finn Balor. We got SummerSlam coming up. And everybody is saying that it makes sense now for Poetic Justice to come out on top. Now you got three members of Judgment Day with championships and one with the briefcase to say that he can be champion at any time. So now when you talk about dominance in a sense, that's dominance. With all four members.
So my question is. Do you now, because of this, do you think there's more of a chance of Finn actually winning the title at SummerSlam?
I mean,
it's in play.
That's what it's looking like. I mean, because
someone's waving a draw too real quick, like, you gonna take this or not?
I'm thinking, well,
I've been saying it. Out of everybody in the group, he needs a win. He's been putting over everybody. He's got cut in the head at Hell in a Cell. He's putting over Hall of Famers. He's putting over Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins' run has been okay. He's talked about his injuries and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't think he's going to go away anytime soon or anything like that. But in order to build this championship up, Seth Rollins just can't hold it forever. He just can't hold it forever.
So I think it's going to go one way either way. Either if Finn wins the title or Finn loses, and I see Damian cashes in. Yeah, that's what I see happening.
That's what they should do.
But it could be an instance where Damian's going to cash in, and then Finn kind of costs him the cash in, which would kind of set that feud up. But then it's like, do you really want Damian? Do you want Damian losing that and not successfully cashing in Money in the Bank? Is he going to go down that road? Will that screw him over?
As yet, with the report that came out, I don't think they're going to break him up because I feel like they've been building those guys up over Raw for the past couple months. They're always in the main event. They're always on TV.
Yeah.
Like they're getting all the TV time on Raw. It's them and Seth Rollins.
Now on NXT too.
And now they're going to NXT, potentially poaching somebody from down there, talking to people down there multiple times. So it's like you can see something brewing here where it's like it's going to continue. And I don't think they should break it up. So, I mean, if Finn does win, I think that's dope. And I think he should kind of carry it, and maybe they can kind of like tease that a little bit. Like maybe Damian cashes on him, or Damian threatens, or he's like paranoid Finn at that point in time. Like they can play that angle up over a little bit. So definitely multiple ways they can go there with that, especially. Definitely.
All right. So definitely. But when you talk about talk about the NXT involvement, I love the fact that they're taking the Judgment Day and kind of trying to like sprinkle some of their their success and prestige onto NXT with especially with having Dom be the North American champion, because because people have said initially when Dom was coming up, about should he go to NXT even though he's Rey Mysterio's son? Should he have started at NXT? Was he on the main roster too fast in the very beginning? But now to see him where he is now as a character, and now to take that down to NXT where he's North American champion, it's definitely very successful. And I actually saw ratings wise that when the Judgment Day was on NXT, I think NXT has its highest rating of the year so far. For that.
Dirty Dom produces ratings.
I think it was like over 700,000, and typically NXT is like between the 500 and 600,000.
Yeah.
So
for them to get that,
definitely see having spreading the Judgment Day out, it's going to mean good things, and they definitely are a great act. So yeah,
came at the expense of Wesley.
Yo,
that's the only thing that I didn't like about it.
That's the only same thing.
It had to be Wes.
I'm a big. I've seen a few of his matches. I saw his match with was it Dijakovic or whatever? Dijak, and that shit was. I think it was a triple threat, wasn't it, or was it a 1-on-1? I don't remember.
It was a 1-on-1. I remember he hit some moves from the top rope, and I thought it was over. And then he kicked out, and I'm like,
and he had I think there was another triple threat on one of their pay-per-views or one of their shows that he did really good. And that dude can move. He's fast. He's kind of like a Ricochet. But I like his presentation. It's like, well, I haven't heard him speak that much, but I was a little like, damn, but I'm not gonna lie, I like this move because this is where like the heel tactics is like, he's a heel and shit, he got the title, and like this is where that like momentum of like, oh shit, look, they're heels and they're winning. It shouldn't be like, you're not saying just because you're a heel you automatically win, but like if you're a good heel, it's like you know how to you play to those strengths and you know how to use. All right, yo, we got a squad. Like we should be taking everybody out, no matter how. Like the fact that the Bloodline basically did this for so long, they should be doing the same thing too. It sucks that it took so long for this to happen, but hey, the cards are. That's what I'm saying. The cards are falling into place right now. Everybody has something.
I was just thinking about this just now. The fact that they had that damn free agency rule, and only the free agents can move to whatever brand they want, but you can tell the Judgment Day is firmly on Monday Night Raw, but yet they're still able to go to NXT.
And like, for what reason? And for what reason should that even make sense if you have a brand split?
We all know that the draft is pretty much ancient now, so nobody gives a damn when people move around. But it's just something funny to bring up. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What was that? Less than 2 months? Gone.
But them going to,
they're about to go to SmackDown now. Get another title.
They might as well start putting NXT in the draft. Like, just start drafting people to NXT back down to NXT. I feel like you suck. Go back down to NXT.
I mean, technically they do because Mustafa Ali's down there. Baron
Corbin.
Down there, so, I mean,
where's Apollo? Jesus Christ. Yo, so many people that have been drafting, you don't see them. Dude, Apollo, Xia Li, Indy Hart.
He's on Raw, right?
He's on Raw, exactly.
Who would know?
A fucking 3-hour show, they would have enough time to at least showcase him.
Just put him
3 hours, man.
Just put him on SmackDown. That's all I'm gonna
say.
Hey,
where's your boy? Omos.
He's a free agent right now.
He's a free agent.
He's a free agent.
He'll eventually appear somewhere. We don't need to see any more Omos.
He's gonna challenge.
Gunther
Hayes for the NXT championship at some point. It's gonna happen. Mark my words.
Oh my God! Don't say that. Don't say that.
I mean, they brought everybody else. They brought in Baron Corbin. They brought Jinder Mahal. Apollo Crews.
I already told you don't need to bring back no Omos until you work out that Goldberg retirement match. All right. And once you negotiate that, and you want to bring Goldberg back for one more, then you go get Omos.
Do you want Goldberg to like handicap Omos, like you can't pick
God.
him up. Like we don't need that.
I just want to say,
Have him try and go for a jackhammer
because I already know it's not going to be.
Oh man, at AEW I was mentioning Bill Goldberg because they said we
God,
want Bill. I'm
Bill.
like,
he's like Goldberg. keep Goldberg away from wrestling, please.
Yeah, man, he needs one more match. He hasn't had his
No,
retirement.
he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He's already in the Hall of Fame. What does he need a retirement match for?
Hey! There's a lot of people who were in the Hall of Fame that came back to wrestle. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that probably still did a better job. Didn't almost kill the Undertaker.
He was concussed.